happen.
We got London on the train.
Hey. I need $2. What that cool? What that $2? What y'all dudes want? What that cool? I need $2. I'm in New York.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give it back.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Let's do it. Thompson to Green. To Durant. To Curry. Has a chance? Not that time.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensive.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Irving. Inside, he scores.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of this game. All right, here we go. Green to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest. Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen. Hayward. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. That's blocked by Durant.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Thompson to Cousins. Curry to Green. From long range. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Layup goes down. Well done.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Curry. And the basket good at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Cousins up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity.
Throws it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. It's Klay Thompson with the rock. To Durant. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Irving. Can't connect. Curry with the basketball. Leads 4. Curry to Green. It's a big finish. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Takes stock of the floor. Turned away by Bell.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Bell to Thompson. To Durant. To Sean Livingston. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Let's go.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys leading by 14. Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss. Brown into the front court. Just under a minute to go in a very one-sided first quarter of play. Screen coming. Hayward. To Marcus Morris. Rozier. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtics. Basketball. Hayward. Aaron Baines powers it through. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Gets off the 3 at the buzzer. And it's no good as time's run out here in the first quarter. That's it for the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Iguodala to bring it up. His team leads it by 10. To Green. Rocking the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Defense, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself in the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Warriors, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Curry
And number 30.
misfires. It's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Buries it on the catch and shoot. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Durant gets it in the right corner. Curry shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. Throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curry to Durant. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I understand the refs may have made some calls that make you a little bit hesitant defensively, but still, I'd rather you be aggressive than non-aggressive, because if you're non-aggressive, you need to sit on the bench next to the coach.
To Green. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24 to Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Warriors basketball. Curry. Deep right corner. Thompson. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Rozier into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Fires the three. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Green to Durant. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. To Curry. Cashes in for two.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Kyrie with the rock. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Curry. For three. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Irving. Short jumper off the mark. Turned away by Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It's blocked by Boogie. Trying to cash in.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Now a three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report.
The Warriors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they...
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Horford. Irving unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Curry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Curry over to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Inside, he scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Durant across the timeline. His team on top by 13. Another and a putback slam. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Here comes the screen. Irving goes to the right side. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Curry to bring it up. The lead is 15. Thompson. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Cousins to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. 4-3. They need something to go down. It's no good.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Kyrie Irving for two, and 2 points to the board.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Here's Durant for two. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
entering the game for the Warriors.
Slams it down. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. With another basket there.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hayward. Probing the defense. And a chance coming up at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Goes 2 for 2.
Get some money, man.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guy's down 11. Count the basket at the rim.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
To Hayward. Warriors have the basketball. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Timeout Boston, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Time to shuffle things up. Oh, blocked by Green.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Oh, Cousins up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Golden State at the controls. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. Irving with the basketball. His guys down big. Count the bucket for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Durant to Curry from long range. He engulfed him that time. Irving brings the ball up court.
I got him. Here we go.
Sizing up the defense. Tatum can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle to Irving. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Just not going down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Goes to the left side. Hayward. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Hayward. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Durant to Curry. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Screen coming. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Durant. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Kyrie. Irving no good with the shot there. Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Irving steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Count the basket inside.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Celtics have it.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Irving. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Another shot won't go either. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Driving right to the basket. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Deep right corner. Rejected by Green.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant. That's how you defend.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Cousins to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
To Jaylen Brown. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Tatum. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got themselves a win.
Game trap. 3-point shooting. Player of the game.
Steph Curry put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors added a win with today's solid victory. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.